Um, why don't you take the braids out? Well, these are not braids. I have locks. I've had locks for about 7 years this past September. Before that, I had an afro for about, I'm gonna say 2 or 3 years. And before that, I used to relax my hair. And through all those stages of hair, I've had psoriasis. My psoriasis started in high school. I think the end of my sophomore year is when I started getting flare-ups. And for those who don't know, psoriasis is not just a skin disorder, it is also an. And this question was a bit weird, and I think we saw it a couple of times or in several different, I guess, versions. Are you a small child? No. A grown adult with a mortgage. I am not a child. Have you seen a dermatologist for this condition? Yes, I have. I've seen 3 different dermatologists for this condition, and all the shampoos, medications, ointments, and everything that they provided were steroids. And I'm a person with, I would say, a lot of allergies, and I've always had a reaction in one way or another to the steroids and the ointments and all the shampoos they prescribe, so I stopped using them. Does washing alone remove the flakes from your scalp? Well, after we do this, kind of like picking it, I brush it. I use a brush, and I don't brush it like, I guess the way people would brush their hair, like brush it back. I brush it like forward and out, and that helps get all the flakes out, and then I wash my hair. Have you used natural shampoo? I have, and just like sulfur 8, it's like a temporary fix. It works for a while, then it doesn't work, and then I guess after like months of not using it, you use it again, and kind of works. So it kind of defeats the purpose. It's not a long-term thing. So have you used pink oil? That's actually bad for me. It clogs up everything and kind of makes like mounds of psoriasis. Counterproductive. Use a different comb. Okay, we could try that. We've used different combs, but we can always try looking for something, I guess, that would take it off better. I don't know. Why spend 2 weeks without washing your hair? Okay, well, I don't know how to explain that. Growing up, my hair wasn't washed on a daily. It wasn't something that was done. I don't know if it's culturally, but yeah, my hair wasn't washed on a daily. And then now as an adult, if I wash my hair like back to back, this is gonna sound weird, but it's dry. Like even my scalp is really, really dry. It wouldn't be, I'm not talking about like psoriasis, it's just dry. And then you have to oil it, and then it's dry. And it kind of feels like I'm stripping my natural oils, and I think it does more damage than good. And also, if I get a hairstyle, like if I go to my loctician and I get my hair done, yeah, I'm gonna leave that in for about a week or 2. What's the normal time in between washes with locks? I can't speak for everyone. I can only speak for myself. I usually try to do it every 2 weeks. Sometimes if if I was sick or I had a really like big flare up, that might decrease the time between washes. Have you tried tea tree oil? Yes, I've tried tea tree oil by itself. I've tried tea tree oil being mixed into products that I use. Tea tree oil is kind of on and off thing. I do use it. Do I think it really alleviates it? Not really, but I do use it. Why skip all over the scalp when scratching? I'm I'm not sure what you mean by that, but if you're talking about the location, she's scratching where she feels the psoriasis. If you don't have plaque scalp psoriasis, I guess you wouldn't really know, but they kind of make a little mountain sometimes, and she just scratches the mountains off instead of scratching my whole scalp, if that makes sense. Why loosen the flakes when they try to comb it, then try to comb it out? Because why loosen the flakes? I'm not sure what you mean why pick it and then try to comb it out of the lock is maybe what you're trying to say. Okay, so if I wash my hair without picking it, all of the psoriasis is wet, and it kind of makes like a sticky paste in my locks, if that makes sense. So this is not like regular dandruff. So wetting it just makes like a little paste. I don't know if that makes sense. So for me, it's easier to pick it out, brush it out, and then wash my hair, and then my hair is clean. If I wash it without picking it, I've washed my hair, yes, but then all the stuff is still there, and it's way more noticeable, and it's just in my hair. Do you do an ACV watch after a scratch? I do not do it after a scratch, but I do ACV washes, especially when I go see my loctician. The reason I don't do it after a scratch, my scalp is kind of, for lack of a better word, raw, open. That would burn like heck. Have you tried soaking in ACV and tea tree oil for 30 minutes? Yes, when I go to my loctician, that's what she does when she washes my hair. Get tea style, been there, done that. Where do you shave your head? That's actually funny because my hair has nothing to do with the psoriasis. So taking my hair off, shaving my hair bald, I'll just have a whole scalp full of psoriasis still without hair. So then it's even more noticeable. So yeah, no, that doesn't do anything. How old are you? People really think I'm a child. There was a comment that had said, oh, that must be a little kid and the parents just scratching their head just for entertainment. I'm 30. I'm not a child. But I don't know if you're supposed to scratch it. If you Google about plaque scalp psoriasis, some people will tell you not to scratch it. Other people will tell you to scratch it. Most of the videos and things I've seen about the do's and don'ts are for people who don't have my hair texture. It's for Caucasian people that I've seen. I will honestly say that don't look at videos that often because I've tried what I've tried and it works, it doesn't work. So I just do what I think is best for my hair. So yeah, some people will say don't pick it, other people will say pick it. And like I said earlier, if I don't pick it and I just wash my hair, then it's just little pieces of paste all in my locks, and I don't like that. So I pick it, then wash it. I think those were all the questions.
You can keep talking.
I can say though that I did find something that was working pretty well. Oddly, I was washing my hair with a bar of soap. It was charcoal and I believe tea tree soap that I found from this natural remedies place that I had went with a coworker, and I was using that, I'm gonna say maybe a year, maybe 2 years now, and it really helped diminish my flare-ups or the frequency in between flare-ups, and it was really good. And then since the pandemic, they haven't really been manufacturing it anymore. I've called the store plenty of times and I think they're just not doing it anymore. So I haven't had that in a while. What the last bar I had, I used very sparingly and now it's done. So today I'm gonna be washing my hair with I believe it's Head and Shoulders, like sensitivity itch shampoo or something of that nature. I have used Head and Shoulders before in the past, dandruff shampoo and all that stuff, but then again, psoriasis is not dandruff, so it didn't really do anything for it per se. But right now, since I no longer have my bar, I'm gonna try Head and Shoulders again. Oh, and by the way, we do record scratch my hair now, but we used to scratch my hair before we put it on YouTube. So this was a probably monthly or bi-monthly occurrence before we even put it on YouTube.
What made you decide to put it on YouTube?
I don't know.
Were you nervous at first putting it out there?
Listen, people watch a lot of different stuff on YouTube, so I didn't think we were gonna get views on it, to be honest.
Are you excited to see if maybe your story could help other people with psoriasis? You trying out all these different things, maybe something will work for them?
Maybe, or maybe it'll make people less ashamed of their psoriasis, I guess. When it first started, it was really bad. You guys think these videos or something? Yeah, in high school, yeah, I used to want to cover my head because it gets to the point where in the front, it kind of, if it's really bad, like it used to be in high school, it would connect to my eyebrows. Like my forehead would be peeling. So it was really, really hard to hide at times, and it did make me self-conscious. Even about like going to salons and getting my hair done. But thank goodness, the person that's been doing my hair I've known since I was like 14, thank God. But before, even when it did actually start, I was worried about going to her to get my hair done then too. And she'd be like, girl, we'll figure it out. And she's helped a lot with doing my hair. And by the way, I have psoriasis in my eyebrows. It doesn't connect to my forehead anymore. It doesn't come down all the way down my forehead like it used to. But you do see it in my hairline when I have a flare up. I have psoriasis in my ear, behind my ear, on my knees, and on my elbows. But none of them are as bad as my plaque scalp psoriasis. The others just, it's not as bad, I could say. I have seen people with severe psoriasis on their back. I don't know if that's also plaque psoriasis, but like when you see their back like peeling and the flakes coming off their back. And if you do see that, people can have it on their arms, they can have it on their hands. It is not contagious. Please don't be afraid of them. It is not contagious.
Pretty much just have a little bit of grace.
Yeah.
Because they're going through it.
Yes.
They feel it.
It's itchy, and sometimes if you pick too much at it, and I'm not referring to my scalp, but like I'm talking about like my elbows, then it can burn. Just have a little grace. If you see somebody with it like on their skin, it can look, I guess, nasty in the middle of like a big flare up, but again, it is not contagious.
You're just trying to do life like everybody else. So if you like these videos, you want to see more videos, or you want more Q&As, leave some questions down in the comments. Give us a like, subscribe, or just let us know. How's your day going? Was this something that helped you? Was this something that grossed you out? Have a conversation with us.
Oh, and by the way, I used to be very grossed out about it, and it's on my head.
There you go. Like they say, from the horse's mouth. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Scalp lovers, continue being part of the crew.